So you want to know if I still feel the same way, and am I right? That's what you want to know, whether or not I still feel or have the same feelings as I did? Well, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of a hard thing because that's something that you never really know until after, you know. After everything's been done, you know, and then you can go back and you can say, well, you know, I did or I didn't feel that way. But I don't think anything has changed. You know, people are things to me. You know, they have no special meaning, and my father used to tell me that people in darkness want to stay in darkness because it's harder for people to see them there. You know, and half the time they can't even see themselves, so that's what I've come to. Yeah, that people in darkness are only trying to stay there. And I want to change that, you know, for her.
What is it?
It's nothing.
Did something happen?
No.
You look tired.
I'm not.
I want to help.
You can't.
Let me help.
No.
They called. You can go back tomorrow. You better get showered and give me your pants.
Did you hear anything yet?
Yeah.
And how much are we getting?
Not enough. Can't keep living like this.
You just gotta give me time.
Come inside soon.
When the water came up, we opened the doors and we let it go through. So then they showed up and they said, how high is the water? All right, how high did it go? So I said, it was like this high. Mm-hmm. And then they said, oh, we can't really help you. So now I got a house with no walls and I got nails sticking out of the floor.
Sounds like a shitty situation.
It is a shitty situation.
Speaking of being fucked, this is a girl. This girl in town. She's got no arms. She's got no legs.
Yeah.
She's pretty much a stump with a head. She goes up to a guy and asks him, says, excuse me, sir. I've never been hugged. Can you hug me? He's caught off guard, so he looks around, makes sure no one's looking, and he hugs her, gives her a hug. The next guy comes up to her and she goes, excuse me, sir, I've never been kissed. Is there any way we can, just on the cheek, whatever, can you kiss me? And he kind of looks around, he's a little nervous, it's kind of weird, but he does it, he gives her a kiss. The next guy comes along and she asks him, she's like, excuse me, sir, I've never been fucked. Would you fuck me? So he picks her up, and then he winds up and he tosses her right in the ocean. And he looks at her and he says, now you're fucked! And then he walks away.
See this? We split it. Only the small ones with an eye.
Alright.
All right? Too big grows too fast and you're not gonna have enough soil coverage. It has no eye, you're not gonna get any root out of it, so the more eyes the better. All right? Throw out whatever's cut or bruised. That's it, right through. Good. See, I'm teaching you, all right? We got machines that are gonna do this, okay? But sometimes it's good to have an understanding for it.
Sure.
So you're new, they added you on? And I don't know why they put you guys in late, because if something goes wrong, they're gonna throw you off here and they won't give a reason. You know that? Yes, you do. I know you do. You've been here about a month. I've seen you before. These are seed potatoes, which is important because there's no pesticides. So after we cut it, we let them skin and dry overnight, and then tomorrow, or the next day, or whenever they decide, we're gonna plant them 6 inches down. Can I ask you something? You know anything about me? If you hear anything about me, you come and you tell me.
Started.
Hey, guess what?
What?
I think I'm happiest with you most, like right now.
Why is that?
I don't know, I just started. Hey, did you figure out about those cabinets yet?
No, I was going to, and then I got sidetracked.
Okay. That happens.
I had a problem today.
Okay.
It was just something small. Do you think babies understand colors?
What happened today?
Okay, well, after you left, I went to the cash machine to get money out. And I put my card in, and it tells me that there's an issue with the account and to call this number right away.
Well, wait, what was the number?
Just the number for the main office. So I go in, and I talk to the woman at the front desk, and I say, you know, there's a hole in the account, and I don't know anything about it. So she calls the main office, and then says, yeah, the account's been suspended because we're being investigated for fraud.
I don't get it.
Me neither. I mean, it makes no sense. It was for that job, right?
Yeah. I honestly don't know what happened. I mean, this is... I can't believe this. I literally never go to these things. I always avoid them. But I heard money and my fucking ears went up. I don't know if this is why I never take these jobs.
And you couldn't have known. But this is why you can't keep getting laid off. What? I'm just saying, you don't know what kind of work you're gonna get.
I got it. I think I got it.
And the bank said that this time they'll let it go, but next time they'll end the relationship with us.
Okay. All right.
You just gotta be more careful.
Okay. All right. Now, that's not fair. I've been absolutely nothing but careful. You're honestly going to look at me and tell me to be more careful?
Okay.
I've taken care of everything for you.
Okay.
Everything. And I'm the one that has to be more careful.
Just relax,
No,
okay?
I am relaxed. I've been nothing but careful.
Okay. Fine.
Do you think I'm lying to you about all this? Do you think I'm lying about all this?
No, I don't think you're lying. I'm just concerned.
You know what? You're concerned. You know what? I can already see where this is going because I've been nothing but careful and I've done everything for you. And now after one small slip up, everything that I've earned and all the trust that I've gained with you is suddenly gonna go out the window. And now I gotta crawl back and try to earn all of this with you all over again? I'm not going through this again. I'm not going fucking through this again. Am I wrong here?
I don't understand what you're doing.
God damn it.
Heard you had some time off. You're always angry.
so.
So, get nice.
It's so hard to trust people sometimes. You trust everybody?
Trust?
Trust, you know, like, like if somebody does something for you, right? Somebody close to you, someone you love, they can do something for you without anything behind it. You know? Like they could do a good thing for you and there wouldn't be any other reason for doing it other than to do it for you. So that's like trust. I can't trust anybody, man.
A new party's taken over the farm, but I guess you already heard that.
No, nobody told me that.
You heard about the pay cut?
Yeah, come on, no. I mean, that was by accident. I mean, they're cutting us somewhere every time. I just kind of pick the number and I spread it around and that's it.
That's bullshit.
So tell me about these guys coming in.
They got resources and they got the machinery to clean this place up and run it cleaner for a harder profit. But they're not gonna do that.
You know what? Everybody that comes down here, they know how to sell an idea for change, but at the end of the day, they still need people.
You're not getting me.
Well, look at these guys. I mean, they're already mad about the cut and pay, and all it takes is one more thing to send them over to either striking or tearing this place apart.
See, what you have here is a bunch of guys who are not looking for a problem. Point in case, you, last month, did the one thing that everybody thought you wouldn't do. And people got hurt.
No, people got saved. I think you got it backwards.
You got thrown off. And here you are back again. And these guys are horrified. Every fucking time you stand up for something, they want to stuff your throat because you don't have the same ideas. You don't come from the same worldview. You strike and you cause commotion, and these guys get found out and sent back home. Use your head. Every one of them is going to stay here and take it until it goes, and when it does, so will they. Jobs are leaving and they're not coming back. So why not play dead? Lay down. Let them think you're beat. Then you come back. Or maybe you don't.
I used to see my house over there. The one I'd have. Only it didn't look like the other houses. And it had a long path from the top of the hill all the way down. And you'd go under this canopy. And then there would be a little gate that led right to the water. What do you want to call him?
What would you call him?
For a boy or... I don't know. Something from literature.
Something funny. I'll call him maybe Ethan. I like Ethan.
Yeah, I like that.
Just a thought. I'm getting worse.
How do you know?
Because I wake up confused a lot. And it all really depends on the night.
Are you sleeping?
I don't know.
You'll be fine.
One day I'm gonna build you that house. One of these days. Well,
I don't know.
make an educated guess.
Will you relax? I don't know.
All right, what is the number?
I told you to forget about all this.
Look, this has nothing to do with it.
So what's it matter?
It doesn't matter. What was last year?
Last year? 900 tons. Could have been a lot better.
All right, so based off of that, what did we do?
Based on that, this year should have been it. Okay, but we're going to be closed by then.
All right, check again. Check again, man.
My name is John Liggett. I've known you since I was a boy, and I'm taking over this farm. I'm sorry if I'm forward, I have to be. Do you remember me at all?
I haven't even really gotten a good look at you. Nope. Nope, I don't remember.
Of course you don't. That's why I'm here. My father was a businessman. He owned farms all over the North Fork, also in other parts of the country, but he left this one in particular untouched. I haven't figured out why. I mean, he was a fair businessman, but I'm nothing like him. I'm better in most aspects. Are you with me so far? Yesterday morning, there was an assembly. What did you talk about?
What do you think we talked about?
What did you say at the assembly?
I don't know. It's vague to me still.
No. That isn't the truth.
I'm not telling you.
You believe these men's jobs are that valuable? Is that so? You think you're protecting these men?
You don't know anybody out here. I know that they're valuable. I see them work every day, and I know what they're doing. And I've worked alongside these guys every single day of my life.
I raised my hand, and I watched men lose everything.
You know, you asked me if I remember anything, if I remembered you. I don't remember much. But I remember that you had a brother who got killed riding his bike.
So?
That must have been hard for you.
Hey, yo sé que hiciste.
What?
Yo sé que hiciste.
I don't know what you're saying to me.
Yo sé que hiciste usted.
I don't know what you're saying to me.
¿O no?
No.
¿Por qué? ¿Qué te pasa?
Oh, you think I'm crazy?
Sí.
Huh? You think I'm fucking crazy?
¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa?
I'm done. I'm fed up with wondering what's gonna happen around this place, especially when it comes to you.
Did you do this to me? Yes or no? Did you do this to me?
These are the kind of thoughts that can put you in a hospital for a long time.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I look at you and I think something's wrong.
You don't mean that.
I fucking do.
Well, you know what? No one's sticking their hand out, so why don't you take a walk? Get out of here! Take a walk!
You know, these guys don't know what they want, and you can't spell it out for them. We strike, this place goes under. No matter what. No matter what. They just want to play it out, pick up their checks, move on with their reputations intact.
And we both know that that's not going to happen.
This place was bought for bankruptcy, don't you get that? Christ, they buy it and they run it into the ground just like they're meant to. Think about these guys and their families. Do the right thing.
I'm doing the right thing. Every day I'm doing the right thing. But these guys, they don't know what they want. They want the right thing for them. They don't want the right thing for us.
You're wrong.
Well, it's a difference of opinion. And they think that somehow by calling it right long enough that we're just going to eat it up and take it down. Is that what you want to do for the rest of your life? Just eat it up and take it down? Because that's what we're doing. Here's the right thing, all right? I shit on it. I shit on it and I bury it.
I didn't mean to yell. I just get scared sometimes because I think that one day something will happen and I won't be there to do anything about it. It makes me a little crazy. Look at me, Sean. I don't want to be left to pick up the pieces, okay?
I don't think I ever trusted anybody my entire life. I don't think I ever trusted one person. You know what that's like? And you always feel like you did something wrong. You sick of my sob stories? Tell me something happy. You got any happy stories? You know happiness? Are you a happy guy? Is it happiness? This is trouble, man. I don't know, people should just not be able to do that to you, you know? I'm constantly my dad would watch these like westerns on TV all the time. And he would eat these peppermint patties whenever he watched them. And like whenever me and my brother, like, you know, we were like fucking around. Getting into what he was trying to do, he would take me to this room, like in the back of the house, and he would just like mess me around just a little bit. And then once, like, I don't know what the hell he was watching, but I don't know what I was doing. But he took me back there, and he hit me with this, he's like this wooden spoon, and all the time, like, it never really bothered me because you know, he would hit me when he felt like it. But then he took me back this one time, and he just kept like hitting me. Really, I mean, hitting me. And it was the first time that my mother really, you know, got in the way. Because it was always like, you know, you take me back there. And he would do whatever he did. But this one time he couldn't help himself.
Hi, Greg. I'm good. Is Jenny there? No, really, I am. No, we will. Hi. No. I don't know what to do anymore. It's my fault. We have no one. I let him think it was okay to shut everybody out. No. What about the kids? I think we'll be all right. Okay, I'll call you soon.
You want a joke?
Not really, but go ahead. You gotta tell me here.
Fucking ain't ready. How do you know? The chick's too fat to fuck.
I don't know how to do it.
If when you pull down her pants, and her ass is still in them.
Now that makes sense. That is the shittiest fucking looting job.
Yeah. Did you go to the doctor?
How did you know I went to the doctor?
I don't know. Some of the guys said it. Well, what did they say?
They said I'm sick.
What, you got like a flu or something?
Yeah, I got the flu. That's all I said.
That's it? After all that shit?
After everything, that was their diagnosis.
It's kind of melodramatic. Thought they,
Do you want there to be something wrong with me?
No. Just thought there'd be something cooler.
When I'm awake, you know, if the light hits a certain way, or
Hold it for a minute.
you know, or it's a certain time of day, or I don't know, you know, if the air smells funny, I go away. You know, it's like everything in my body changes, and I don't know what's real. And I mean, some days are, yeah, you know, they're worse than others, but it's like that there's this other place. And if I slip into it long enough, I'll go away. And I won't come back.
All right.
My wife's buried under that.
And so's my dad.
You know, if you sit here and you think about being dead forever and how long that goes on for, you can't do it.
Are you afraid of dying?
No. No. Most people are afraid of that. That feeling of, that idea of endlessness. You know, it's like we can't understand something without an end, I guess.
He called me in to see him like 2 days ago.
Who?
The buyer. Liggett.
Oh, I didn't know his name.
You know, if he throws us out of here and we don't push against him, no one's ever gonna know what happened here.
I know.
Yeah. Honestly, it's not him. Like, I talked to Rory the other day, and here's a guy, right? He opens up a place, and he knows shit about anything, but had to cut a few slices of bologna, and suddenly he's a goddamn delicatessen. So you tell me,
I'm getting
how does that work?
I can see where this is headed.
No. Oh, you're gonna sit there, and you're gonna listen to every single word I say until I'm through
You're
saying.
fucking crazy. You've been drinking and you're fucking crazy to begin with.
Okay. Okay. You're wrong. Okay.
I'm not letting you turn this around on me. You always turn it around and make it my fault. I didn't do any of this, Sean. What's your plan, Sean? Huh? What's your plan? I know the guy bought the farm and you're gonna be out of a job again soon.
Cassie, shut the fuck up! Because you have no idea what you're talking about, and you're sitting there and you're running your mouth off about your big ideas and what they are and what you think they might be, and you don't have a single idea about what you're talking about. Don't talk to me like I'm an idiot, alright? I'm sick of taking your bullshit, Sean. And it's always bullshit. Just because you raise your voice, I'm supposed to take it. You want to hear fucking bullshit? You want to hear fucking bullshit? Do you know what it is like to not know if you're a fucking man? Don't shake your head yes at me and fucking lie, because you have no idea what it's like for me. Cassie, honestly, I'm tired. And all I got is guys looking at me to make fucking choices. And I can't do it. I cannot do it anymore. And everybody thinks that the problem around here is everybody up top saying that the best that I can do is keep my head down and just go about my business, but they're not the problem. The problem is you and everybody like you who says that all I can do is do better. And that I should do better. And that I should sell my ship up the river and cash in and get the fuck out and make something of myself. And it's not, it's just, honestly, it's not true. All right? And then there's everybody who says, yes, you can. And I say, shut up. Just shut up and get the fuck out and let me rot, okay? That's it. I cannot fucking do this anymore. I can't fucking do this. I'm losing and I'm hurting. Help, why aren't you talking to me? Talk to me. Say something to me, please. Just say something. I can't do this anymore. Honestly, I'm sick. I'm sick and I'm hurting and I can't do this anymore, and I need just something, just one thing in my life to just work for me for once. Please, I need help. I need help. I really need help. What the fuck am I doing? Look at you. You're mortified. You don't know what the hell to do with me. You know, that everybody needs me to be a practical guy. And I just got to tell them that we've been beat up. And I cannot stop him.
I feel like things are just not the way that they're supposed to be. And I don't know how to fix them anymore. You know, it's like I look at her face and I know that I can't love her the way that I want to. You know, or maybe the way that she, deserves to be loved. And that's what I'm trying to find right now. But I think that that's just, I don't know, it's the hardest part of everything. You know, because it's not that I don't trust her, I just, I don't know how to trust myself. And you hope to find, I guess, some way through it all, but the world grows a little darker, I don't know, you grow a little less sure of yourself, and I don't know, the further that you drift apart, the easier it becomes to just let it all go, and I want to go back. I want to go back.
It's a nice place you got here. Good view. Needs work.
Well, yeah, we've been fixing and adding things here and there since the hurricane.
It was some time ago.
Yeah. A lot of people were put out. Help was slow coming through.
I don't know, I wasn't affected.
Where are you staying? Sorry if that's rude to ask. You're not from around here.
Not for a while. We're across from the Avalon development.
Oh. It's nice over there. On the other side of the railroad.
That's exactly right. Tell me something. Adding for what? You said that you were adding.
I have to say, not what I expected. This view, potato wages, not this. I could see myself with a boat, riding across the bay.
What were you doing in my house?
I was talking to a pregnant woman inside.
What do you want from us?
Why did you call me down here? Was it to mock me? Something like that?
No.
I feel like you're trying to pull something over on me. Was it out of fun? You trying to put me down?
I asked you over for dinner.
Why?
Because she thought that it would soften you and maybe you'd see we were normal people and that you'd keep the place open and let us work.
Is that what you think so too? Is that right?
I thought that you'd come here and the house would explode or something would fall on top of it and crush you to death.
Shut up. You have one lowly woman to provide for another on the way. You don't direct the current or change its course. You just float. You have no reason to be unhappy. Think of me. I can't sleep most nights with the pressure pressing against my head. If you're down here, if you ever come up here, you'll see.
Why am I doing this? What am I doing? I'm exhausted. I feel heavy. My sister's coming down with Greg.
No.
I don't want to hear it. I invited them down. They're staying with us. So you're going to decide whether or not you want to be a part of this. But until then, you can't be here. You're sick. You're not right. Go fix yourself.
Did I do anything to provoke it? No. No, I don't think I did. You know, I mean, I don't know, we all got a right to feel a certain way, you know? I mean, I'm not some type of animal. And I don't just do these things to do them, you know, or maybe I do, I don't know. But I mean, these questions that you're asking me, they don't make sense because you're asking me if I feel a certain way, you know, and of course I do. You know, I don't think there's anybody who wouldn't, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do anymore. I mean, you know, and she calls her sister to come down, you know, like that's gonna make everything all right. Like that's what we need right now is just one more person who's here to set things straight. And, you know, I try. I mean, I really, really try to understand. Her, but I don't know. I don't know how to make sense of myself, and I don't know how to make sense of the things that she needs, and there's just a part of me that is never gonna understand that. It's never gonna understand, you know, what these things are, and I have to admit that it drives me to do something sometimes that maybe I don't want to do, you know, or maybe that I don't feel in my heart, and I don't fucking know. All I know is that sometimes it's just easier to run.
Remember when I was asking you whether or not people said anything about me? right? I was just trying to see whether you guys gave a shit or not. And it turns out that you do, but I don't. You understand that? I've got nothing to do with any of this. Mm-hmm. I don't care if this whole town burns. You got anybody you miss? You got no one you miss? No loves or no nothing?
No.
Really? No sweetheart?
Sean. Sean. Roll down the window. Sean. I can't hear you. Just get out and talk to me. Have you been here this whole time?
Yeah, I mean, where else was I supposed to go?
I don't know.
I asked a few of the guys, but I just felt funny.
Thought you'd have come home by now.
You asked me not to, so I was trying to respect your privacy. Well, it's not so bad here.
Walk with me. Get some air.
I'm not mad anymore. I let it all go. Do you believe me? You want to believe me at least? I'm trying here. As hard as I know how to.
What are you thinking about?
I don't know. Are we doing enough?
Yeah, I think so. You look doubtful.
Maybe we could get her out of here.
Get that out of your head. It's not our place.
I know. I just want to be there for her.
You are. By being here.
They're asleep. You gonna come to bed?
Are you happy?
No. Because I don't trust you.
I know.
We never do this. He's got to start seeing each other more.
Yeah, try. I thought about it. It's just, we got a lot going on with the house, and I don't know. Listen, I can imagine, you know, that it's hard not to see a sister. I mean, I never had that personally, but I can imagine it's not easy.
Yeah. Sean. I didn't want to say anything in front of her with the baby coming and everything. But I think I can help you.
She's still a while off. I mean, you know, it's funny. I always hope that a kid could kind of change a person, you know? Like a guy can get off being bad or being, you know, just like a certain way for a while. And having that new person would sort of bring him back.
Maybe.
So what do you want to help me with?
I mean, I don't know if this is something you guys are even dealing with. But up by us, there's been a lot of guys been put out. Just, you know, jobs moving out. I'm all right now. I don't want you to worry about that, but I almost wasn't for a while. Brought this guy on. He's an organizer. Stirs the pot. I don't know what he did for my guys, but we've been steady ever since. And I can get a hold of him if you want, you know. If you want someone to be kicked up.
What are you here for?
I'm not really sure.
Yeah, that doesn't help me.
I don't want to be like this. There are most days where I really can't even live with myself. But my whole reason for being here has changed to this capacity. So I need to finish this out, and I need to see whatever the end of this is.
It's not gonna be good, I can tell you. You're gonna lose a lot now.
Yeah, I've lost more than you know.
That's good. There was no way for you to prevent it. I'll make a deal with you, though. When your house goes, it will go. I can put you up at the Avalon.
I can drag you out of here, and I can beat you to death. And everybody would look the other way. I could kill you, but I'm going home.
Then go home.
So you want to know if I do have, those thoughts? Nothing's gonna change the way I feel. I guess a part of me just keeps thinking that somehow it will be, easier for her to live her life if I'm not there, It's funny because I was talking to somebody the other day and I said, I wonder what it's going to be like with her, So I guess I think in my head, somewhere in my brain, I think that it's going to be a girl. But other than that, it's not really something that I think about or that worries me. It's like, what can we do? And my father, he used to tell me this story about, this farmer in the mountains somewhere, and this guy had, a bunch of cattle, and one morning he went out to check on them, and he found one of his calves dead, and there were a bunch of tracks around it, so he followed it, and he found out that, a wolf had did it. A wolf done it. So the next morning, he sends his two boys up into the mountains to look for the wolf, and, for the first couple of days, they find nothing, so they set a couple of traps, and they press on, up the mountain. Weather starts changing, it gets colder. And finally, on the third day, they come across a clearing, and they hear this sad yelping, crying sound, and there is the wolf. Blood everywhere, It went over one of the traps and it kicked up and caught her in the belly, and so, two boys are standing there, and the older one picks up his rifle and he walks over to her, and for the first time he knows what it is to decide something. That's just about the way it is.